Right. Hey guys, welcome back to the market analysis video. I hope you guys are doing well. So let's get started from the Nasdaq itself, जो आज अभी चल रहा है यूएस मार्केट में. सी एज ऑफ नाउ कुछ डेटा आया है, कुछ एम्प्लॉयमेंट टिपिकल कुछ डेटा आया है. मार्केट ने स्टार्टिंग में पॉजिटिवली लिया, पर ओवरऑल सब बियरिश हो रहा होता है, तो प्रॉफिट बुकिंग आई. बट एट द डे एंड, मतलब मिड ऑफ द डे, इट्स सेल ऑफ. बड़े बड़े कैंडल है आईटी नैस्डैक है स्पेशली, एंड इन डाउ डाउ रिलीज वॉलेटाइल. तो मोस्ट प्रोबेबली जो आईटी सेक्टर है, दैट इज गेटिंग ब्लीड फ्रॉम द ओवरऑल अदर सेक्टर्स. तो मेरे हिसाब से आईटी वीक रहेगा, एंड ऑफ कोर्स एट द एंड ऑफ द डे द टेक कैन मेड अ डे लो. अदर स्टॉक्स विच एज सच एज टीसीएस में भी आऊंगा मैं. वाई एम बियरिश ऑन द चार्ट फ्रंट. जो जाते जाते आपको सेंटीमेंट पता चल जाता है कि किधर मार्केट बेरिश होने वाला है, किधर मार्केट पॉजिटिव होने वाला है. तो the tech was made a day low and other IT stock was also bleeding. So most probably the market was anticipating in a bearish way. Let's come to the Nifty view. Nifty में कल के जो एनालिसिस प्रॉपरली वर्क किए, एकदम परफेक्टली मैं बोलूंगा. नाउ द मेन व्यू इज दैट कि मैंने अपने हमारे प्रीमियम ग्रुप में मैंने अपडेट किया था कि वी हैव टेकन द पुट्स फॉर द बीटीएसटी ट्रेड्स आल्सो, एंड स्पेशली द एसजीएक्स निफ्टी is showing 60 points down. So comparatively, we are in a good side, and we have taken bank short, not Nifty as specifically. But from my view, I think Nifty would be underperformer than Bank Nifty. So from the technical analysis, Bank Nifty has a good, risk to reward ratio. Nifty is already beaten, because if you see, Nifty is not has yet reached to its all-time highs, which is around 18,600. So it's very hard for Nifty to, cope up with other sectors. Especially the metal is also not made a all-time high. FMCG has made. So IT is being, very tough for IT to control the support area. So all-time high is way away. So for, IT specifically, we are short, but now the banks can lead and Nifty can bleed more. So if we catch from the top itself, which is around, in the morning itself, the Bank Nifty made a high around 41,840, and from there the high is not touched, and we have seen a great rally. In fact, if you see the daily candle, it is from a tail, uh, negative tail pattern which is made on the top, and itself it's known as a double top structure, because on the day of 25th October, the same candle happened. This was a very volatile candle. The market made a tail and it closed, and after that a huge sell-off happened. And the same thing has happened, huge steep buying and huge steep buying from this both the same level, which is around from the 38 approximately till 41,800. The same thing was happened over there. Euphoric moment happened at this time. So for the same move, if a market falls in steep buying, the market also falls in steep sell-off too. So for me, selling at the top would be a preferable way. Yes, the investors would be happy, but as a trading area, this is to be short. If we want to go long at this point, it is barely to go long. If we want a breakout, it's not unusual. It doesn't happen like that, कि ये सीधा ऊपर जाए, but it is very unusual to go up. So if we are seeing certain levels to short from the intraday perspective, we are already seeing a gap down of 64 points. In fact, the Indian markets are already strong from the other global markets, because if you have seen this rally, which has a huge gap down, had recovered from and made a all-time high. So this shows that the retailers are buying. In fact, if you see the FII data, they're also shorting at this point. Instead, yesterday they shorted around 2,000 crores, and today they also have shorted more than 2,000 crores. And in fact, yesterday, if you check the FNO data also, they have also bought the puts and shorted the calls, in fact. So if I don't see a huge data about DI, but in fact I see about FIIs, because FIIs have huge money than DI. In fact, seeing the retail buying. So today both have shorted. So who have bought? The retailers have bought, and at the top they short, and they give the what they have to the retail people, and retail people get trapped at the top. So this same thing has happened over here. And for me, right now the main opportunity to short the Bank Nifty stocks and Bank Nifty index. So any swing trader who has been waiting for shorting the Bank Nifty, because if you see yesterday, everybody seen the US market fall, but by seeing the main green candle, Yesterday we waited for the green candle to close below the 40,800 level. So we waited, but we never shorted at this level. In fact, we bought and we made a good huge profits over yesterday. So right now waiting at the top is a main scenario, while shorting at the levels getting cutting below down. So for me right now the 41,200 is a great support which is acted for yesterday and today also. And in fact, why I have given short on BTST trade is that because it is forming a bear flag, and the reason for bear flag is the same target till 40,800, and it might it will work. And at 15 minutes chart, yes, the 200 moving average can also come till 40,800. The 40,800 is my utmost target by the bear flag and by the 200 moving average. So it can work very, very well properly. And while taking the charts, yes, perfectly. The two candles got breakdown and they're as usual getting 70 points gap down now. So it would be great, like 200 points gap down would be comfortable for us. We will see in the morning if we see some recovery at the end of the day by some US markets. So as of now, it's showing what I am getting the data. So Bank Nifty is weak. I have not talked about Nifty yet. So let's talk about Nifty. So Nifty has also the 15 moving 200 moving average sitting on the 15-minute chart. So if you see the green candle will form over here, the green candle has been formed over. If we get a flat opening also, we can short Nifty perfectly because it has a good RR at an intraday basis level. So if you see, this is a 84 points simple fall by taking the yesterday's low as a support, and then 780 would be a great support area which would cause 140 points. So this is type of a trading market, not a where you used to trade at this point, big gap of consolidation, big gap of consolidation. So we are getting now big moves. Today we also made a huge money in the puts because we have a simple stop loss at the we made money in Bank Nifty, but we have a simple stop loss in also Nifty, also the same, the 1880. If you take a 10 rupees SL, we are getting a huge fall over here. The same thing has happened as big gap down. The big gap also tested, but 100 point fall also came from the day end yesterday. And today the same thing has happened. In fact, it has got a triple top structure. So as of now, the both same thing has happened. And in fact, in triple top, we are getting a bear flag also. So there is no chance to buy over here. In fact, there is a huge probability because see, uh, buying at the top would cause a danger, but buying at the bottom would be great RR also, and great risk management can follow the money. So at the top we search for at the top we search for selling, and at the bottom we search for buying. The simple principle works really, really well. So the Nifty analysis one. So let's come to the stocks. So as we are short on banks, so we have found a bear flag on the Kotak Mahindra chart, and as simple as that, we are getting breakdown from the day end, and the targets are really, really simple, which can activate a swing trade till the support areas which are at this levels. Let me come to the 15 minutes chart. The yesterday's low may get tested, and this is a good support area. Wait a minute, let's draw a rectangle. That would be a great, yeah, this could be a great support area. Let's close this a bit hard for to analyze the market. Yeah, this could be a great support area. So we have two targets. One is around 1915, and the second target is around 1819, testing the yesterday's low. So this could be a great intraday trade. And we have another swing trade which is on a 1 hour chart, which is TCS to short, which has had a head and shoulder pattern. And I think the IT stocks are being negative. The one thing has been followed through in the Indian market is only one thing, that IT stocks are reacting equivalently to the US market. So I think that certainly the TCS may work really, really well. And today, I think yesterday, IT and I mean the US 100 closed in green, but still the Infosys has closed in 3% down. So let's check ADR. ADR is also 2% down. So high probability chance is that the IT stocks may get bleed more, because in just 2 days, I think around in just 2 days from the top, TCS has fallen 5%. So around a pullback. In fact, around this areas, we can take a short opportunity at a Fibonacci retracement, and we can create a short, which head and shoulder forming at the bottom is difficult for us. But yes, if the support gets breakdown, we have a good level till around 2950 and around like 3015. So this is the great scenario for the TCS, as IT stocks are looking weak, so I have performed it really well. Then Adani stocks are just going up. In fact, we have told in a premium group that stop buying the Adani stocks, or they are not just shooting up anywhere. So thinking like that कि अगर मैं इंडेक्स स्पेसिफिक बात करूं तो certainly the fins of stocks are at a great resistance level. The finance sector, if in fact I'm talking about, which has created a great fall from this level. In fact, from this level, it has bleed till 20%. It came over here when the HDFC news came out. It fall more than 20%. Same thing has happened twice. In fact, it came on this level too, and it fell around 5%. So at the top, again, a bearish candle is formed. And I think the stop losses are really simple and less percentile than the gains we are getting at the downside. So I think the shorting would be the great side for us. And BTSC trades are really working as we are down again अराउंड नाउ इट्स 50 फाइन. सो ये रिकवर होता रहेगा, अदला बल्दी होती रहेगी. तो यही है मार्केट एनालिसिस वीडियो. आई होप यू लाइक द वीडियो. तब तक के लिए मिलते हैं. अभी लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब द चैनल. आई होप यू गाइस मिलते हैं कल अपने मार्केट एनालिसिस वीडियो में.